Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review this Relentless Might Elbis. So from now on, I'm gonna review 5 stars base characters, but the review will be very short, okay? So I think this will help newer players if they sometimes get this character, okay? So they know what to do, whether they are trash or not. So for Relentless Might Elbis, I must say his stats is quite decent, okay? So first of all, he gets 180% attack, 80% health and defense, 40% MP and 20% spirit. So I can say in terms of stats, he is pretty good except for spirit. So make sure you be careful when you use him on a battle where enemy use magic, okay? Especially if they have uncoverable magic attack. And for true double hand, he gets 200%. So yes, it is nice because you only need to get 200% more. Okay, 100% from this and 50% from trust master, trust ability I mean. So make sure you obtain it, and another 50% this. Okay, so far so good. He also has 100% stone killer, so he is useful on dark vision when you fight against stone enemies who weak against fire. Yes, only fire, because you will see later that his ability is locked to fire element. And yes, he also gets this 100% LB damage and 4 LB gauge regen per turn, but I don't think they are that useful because yes, they definitely help to deal some damage, but remember, he is not LB damage dealer. Okay, it is simply side attack to increase your damage. Okay, so enough about stats. Now let's take a look on his abilities. So one thing I don't like about him is this: all of his abilities are locked to fire element. So that's why I said only on fire, stone, dark vision, because if the enemies are stone but they don't resist, they don't weak against fire, your performance on dark vision gonna be reduced. Okay, and yes, the good thing is, like you can see, that this is very simple. It is consecutive increase, max at 50.5 times, but because he gets 5 times damage from his passive, that means 55 times, 55.5 times on the lowest, and he has this setup ability, okay, which usable on the first turn, which gonna increase his damage on second turn 10 times. So the maximum damage modifier he can deal is 65.5 times. Quite decent for 5 stars characters. And remember, he has this permanent triple cast. Very simple, no need to think when use him. Basically on the first turn, you're gonna use this fire demons, burning resolve, and then this fire god high expiration to break the enemy defense and fire resist. So this is also useful for dark vision. If let's say that mean your main attacker don't need to cast Imperil by themselves, so you get one extra damaging option. So yes, this is nice, the defense and fire Imperil. And on the third action, this super flare impact. Okay, so you only need to use this 4 times to max it, so not bad. 5 stars. Okay, I can see him being used by newer players because of this simplicity, not complicated. Okay, so very simple character and very good. His damage maybe not on par with Zenaida, but I can say he is maybe on par with War Hero Regen, Noel. Really one of the best 7 stars DPS on the game. But yeah, the problem, locked to fire, but if you are okay with that, no problem. And for Trust Master reward, take a look here. Powerful Steward of Flame. I must say this one may be quite decent, but not that decent, okay? Because if you remember here, Awkward Fatherly Love, this Trust Master reward has about the same effect. 50% when equipped Great Sword, 20% health and MP. But the good thing about this is you don't need to equip Cloth to activate health and MP. But for this Elbis Trustmaster, you need to equip Cloth. Okay, so that's one of the bad thing about this. But yes, you get 30% fire resist, so it can be useful when you need fire resist. such as when you fight Omega. Okay, and the STMR Blazing Blade Agni, I must say this is but kind of crappy STMR, because yes, for STMR, if you need Great Sword STMR two-handed weapon, then I think the best is this one, Lionheart Plus. This will increase 25% LP damage, 5% less, but this also give you 50% true double hand. So I can say this is the best two-handed Great Sword on the game. Okay, and this one, Fire Element, is also like Nalu's Vajrayana. It is not useful because he already deal fire attack on his own attack. So what's the purpose of that Fire Element? Kind of crappy design, I must say. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about Relentless Mike Elbis. Really good DPS, but I don't suggest you to obtain him just for Trust Master Reward or STMR. Okay, there are lots of good Trust Master Reward and STMR. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Spheres Guide. Bye bye guys.